Let's see a program that outputs prime numbers using Lambda and filter function in one line. So this is one of the Python one-liner series where we look at interesting programs which we could do in one line. In a different video, we saw how we can output prime numbers using list comprehension. So here we are going to look at how we can output prime numbers using Lambda and filter function in just one line. So just to see the program, you can see that the primes are printed from 2 to 100. So we are using Visual VS Code for displaying the program as well as the output. So what is very interesting in this program is this filter function, which takes two inputs. One is the function. The filter takes two inputs. One is the function and the other is the iterable. So this is the iterable that generates numbers from 2 up to 100. And this value comes to the Lambda function as x. Yeah, this is to be noted that the range here generates the numbers from 2 to 100. And this becomes the input to the Lambda function through the x variable. Once the Lambda function receives x, now x mod y not equal to 0, which means the y is generated through this for loop from 2 up to the value of x, which we are generating here. The x value is generated in this range, which is the iterable. And there is a for loop here, which is the y, which goes from 2 up to x. Now, if you do a x mod y and all of such divisions are not equal to 0, as you see the prime numbers, only the number 1 gets divided as well as the same number. So any other number should not divide. And that's why we are using the all here. So none of the y should divide by x and x mod y not equal to 0 for all values of y which is generated here, right? The x is generated in this range and which goes as the input to the Lambda function, and y is generated here in this for loop, and x mod y not equal to 0 for all numbers that are generated in y. If that happens, then those numbers are filtered and then given to a list function which converts all the numbers that come out after filtering. It converts into a list and then gets printed. So this is a very interesting one-liner to print all the prime numbers by using the filter and the Lambda function. So you can see the filter function takes two inputs. One is this function and the other is this iterable. Hope you found this program interesting. Thanks a lot for watching.